Hello everyone, Marvel DC Fan here with another First Impressions video. This is a bit of a late one, but we're doing kind of a Batman week sort of deal, because my next my next review, revisit, is coming up tomorrow, and I figured it'd be fun to have some extra videos kind of put out today and Thursday. So we're going to do a showcase for Arkham Knight on Thursday, and then for today we're going to talk about Batman Caped Crusader, the new animated series that is on Amazon Prime. It had all 10 episodes released on the day of release. This has been a long time coming, because we at the Speaking Nerd podcast have been waiting for this for years. This was announced in 2021. Swifty thought it was after the Matt Reeves movie came out, but I looked it up and I was like, no, wait, it's been longer. And man, has this show had a troubled history, bouncing around from studios. Originally it was going to be on HBO Max, or just Max now, whatever the hell it's called. And then, Amazon bought the right to, I guess Amazon bought the rights to put it on their streaming platform, and it's finally out for everyone to enjoy. And of course, this is a non-spoiler review, or non-spoiler video. Why did I say review? Non-spoiler video. If you want to see me go into a deep dive on this show, me and Swifty did a video talking about it over on Intensive Treatment, which is our Arkham podcast. But sometimes we talk about other things. Like, we talked about, Batman. We talked about the Matt Reeves movie. We talked about Gotham Knights, stuff like that. So, if you want my full spoiler-filled thoughts, you can go check it out over there. But this time is just giving you my first impressions. Where do we start? I think in general, the show is really good. I watched all 10 episodes on the Thursday, just back to back to back. Originally, I was going to pace it out, so I was going to watch 3 episodes, then wait another day and watch another 3, but I was just like, I just was into it. Like, after 3 episodes, I was like, well, I gotta watch more. So that's what I did. I checked all 10 episodes out, and I gotta say, I really enjoyed the show. I thought it started off strong. Not as strong as I wanted it to be, but it started off good. And then it just kept getting better and better, and kind of had a decline in the last 2 episodes. But it was like, it wasn't a huge one. It was just kind of like, it's just kind of there. Just going on the show itself, I love the vibe it's going for. This is very cemented in the late 30s, early 40s time period. It isn't like the animated series where, it felt like it was a timeless setting in that show. So you could have cars from a different era, but also computers as well. But this very much cemented in that time period, and I think it works to the show's benefit. Like, it's trying to be a noir series, and I think it really works in that regard. Animation is good for the most part. I think there's some scenes, mainly just action beats, where it feels a little jank, like they needed a bit more time to it. But overall, I think the animation is really good. The voice cast is really great as well. All the villains on display. We got Two-Face, we got Harley Quinn, we got some people that Penguin, and then you got some other characters like Onomatopoeia, which is just something I wasn't expecting for this Batman show, but they did a really good job of it. One of my favorite interpretations from this show has to be Clayface. I love Clayface's story, and I also really liked the changes made to characters like Harley Quinn and the Penguin. I thought those were kind of interesting. A lot of people have been complaining online. It's just like, oh, well, they made Penguin a woman and they made Harley Quinn Asian. It's like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Stop whining. Like, it's just ridiculous. Some of the things that people have, you know, said for this show. And I think for the most part, like, pretty much everything revolving around the villains is really good. There's some villains that I didn't really care about too much, and also some that I felt kind of were wasted in some ways. Like Firebug, which is basically just Firefly. Like, he wasn't really. He had his moments, and then he was just, you know, swept under the rug like nothing. So, um, there was also another villain in episode 7 or 8, one of the two. It was a little girl. I don't think was really the best. But yeah, for the most part, uh, I just think the show overall was good. I had a few issues with it, besides the whole animation stuff. The biggest problem for me, and I know that I already have some heat on me for this from the others. I'm not the biggest fan of Batman's voice. I forget the guy's name. I can't remember it, but the guy who plays Batman in the show, I think he does a really good Bruce Wayne. I'm just not the biggest fan of his Batman voice, and it feels stiff. Like, it just doesn't feel right. Maybe he'll work on it in later seasons. Apparently, this has been greenlit for a second season, and hopefully it won't take as long to get it. But like, I don't know, his Batman voice, like, it was just like, it wasn't my cup of tea, and Swifty already gave me shit for that. But fuck Swifty. um, Other than that, though, like, I can't really complain too much. I had a fun time watching this. I got a little worried when it started because, they were singing the praises of the show, and then I started watching, and I was like, yeah, it's good. It's just, it's not as good as, not as good as I thought it would be. And then as we kept going, it started to get better and better. But I think by the end, it was just like, they loved the show. They thought it was, like, fantastic and stuff. I thought it was just it was a really good Batman show. I dug pretty much almost everything about it, but I don't know if I felt the same way that they did. Like, it was a good watch. It was a really good watch, and I'm looking forward to what they do for the next season beyond. So yeah, if you want some more insight, go check out our intensive treatment video about it. It's a full-on dive into spoilers, and you'll get my full opinions there. But as of now, I think I would recommend this show. It's one of the best Batman things we've gotten in a long while. And so it's been so long since we've had a Batman show, like a Batman-centric show. He's appeared in, like, Justice League shows and, Justice League movies, but we haven't really gotten a full-fledged Batman cartoon. And it's so interesting now, like, in the case, because we're in a bit of a Superman resurgence. We've got My Adventures going on. Superman and Lois is wrapping up, and that was a really good run. We've got the James Gunn stuff coming up, and it feels different having a Batman show kind of put in the middle of it. But yeah, I really enjoyed myself. I thought it was a good time. I'm really looking forward to what comes next, and hopefully it has a good run on Amazon. Hopefully it's not like a short-lived series. But anyway, that's going to be it for my video. Stay tuned tomorrow for my Return to Arkham revisit. I'm so excited for that video to come out. I'm really looking forward to everyone seeing it. And then also my showcase on Thursday for Arkham Knight. We're finishing off the Arkham trilogy, Arkham series, I guess. The main games, cosmetics. So that'll be a fun video to go through. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new. Be sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, that kind of thing. Yeah. Have a great night. Thank you all so much for watching. And of course, take care of yourselves. Goodbye.